Welcome. Welcome to Easy English. Perfect for intermediate to advanced learners who want to improve their conversation skills. Here, I'm going to share with you the exact phrases and expressions that you need for your conversations. You want to talk about a topic and you want to speak fluently, with ease and with style perhaps. Okay. You need to have a range of communication tools up your sleeve. Tools that you can use to move around your conversation easily, clearly, fluently, and with style. Why wait? Here we're gonna see all useful expressions that you'd like to have for your conversations. I mean, for speaking skills only. Why wait? Let's get into this with starters and then look into some or few simple conversation strategies. Okay? Usually there are three areas where people get tongue-tied or brain stuck, which simply means just don't know what to say next. Okay? So the three areas that I'm going to say, it's very cold out here. Okay? The three areas can be like this. You want to start a conversation with somebody, or they are talking and you'd like to interrupt the conversation, or we are talking and you'd like to change the topic, and then you want to end the conversation itself. Okay, so these are the three areas generally that we are looking to improve. Okay, we'll start off with conversation starters. For your information, these conversation starters can be classified into different varieties or groups or categories, like the conversations to start in any situation, or the conversation with a person you are meeting for the first time, the conversation with friends, conversations at work, conversations with kids, conversations when you want to network with people. There are a number of categories of conversation starters. I'll be just taking only few of these, which I think would be more appropriate for you people. Say conversations to start off any situations in any situation. That's one. The second, you're meeting a person for the first time and you wanted to talk something. That's the second. And the third, you would like to start off a conversation with a friend you met after a long time, or you're catching up with a friend, or even a kid. Maybe that kid came along with your friend, or you're in a situation where a kid or kids are there with you. How to start with it? So these are the areas of conversation starters that I'd be just listing. Okay? So the first one, before beginning off the starters list, I'm just giving you a tip of how to put these things into your memory. Okay? I've been mentioning this in my videos before, and I'm doing it again. It is for you to take If you could take down notes of what you see in my videos and repeat it with me, that would stay a little longer in your memory. Hey, I don't like to take down notes. You know that? There are persons like that. No offense, because all illusions in on this world is not the same. Okay? So those who doesn't like to take notes, what could be done? Yes, they rely on their senses more with their ears. Here. So for these people, what they should be doing is repeat it maybe 5 to 10 times, the same thing over again and again. When you repeat it, make sure that you're not repeating it in your mind. You have to repeat it in your mind as well as your mouth. You should be loud enough that your senses are actually hearing you. Okay? So with this tip, we're going to start with our starters. The first one, the first category of starters is anytime you can use it in any situation. To begin with, yes, you'd like to say, tell me more about you. You can have names with that, but I'm just putting Mr. X or Ms. X. That's it, okay? Tell me more about yourself, Ms. X. You can rephrase it. I'm Lanjan and I'm from Kerala in India. And you are? You can even rephrase that whole to a simple bit. What are you, Mr. X? Okay? Now the second one. Mr. X, is there any exciting news or exciting things that you can share with us? You're just catching up with something, or you're trying to catch up with something. Okay? These days it's very common, the social media. So you can check that out. How? Yes, you could ask, are you in FB? Or are you in any of those social media? Oh, you can be specific. Are you in Instagram? So that opens up a topic like social media connections. You can even put that way. This is one of my favorites in the sense that I use it a lot with people whom I meet every day or anytime or catching up. Anyway, because this is something which I really enjoy. You watch Netflix? Or any specific show in Netflix? Or you watch Amazon? Or do you watch movies? Movies is actually a very good start for any person. It's a good option to start off because most people watch movies online, offline, theater, anything. Now there are so many different kinds of people, but we do not know what the person to whom you're talking is really interested into. Like there are persons who like to go to trips, and then there are persons who read, who write, who sing, who dance, and then there are persons who like sports. So there are so many different kinds of things. So the questions related to these can be like, do you go for trips? And then you can ask the reading or writing part. Do you read books? Are you interested in books? These are the two ways that you can ask. And then a further question also you can put there. Any favorite author or any favorite book? And then for those who write, do you write? Good. So you know to dance. Good. If that person has actually danced, you could say that way. You can put it that way. You can put it that way. Oh, you're a good dancer. Good. So you dance, you study dance. And then persons who like about sports can talk more about sports, like sports or politics. Like, Do you like sports? My favorite is rugby. What about you? And then there is the other thing, politics. Oh, you can just make a statement there. Oh, that was an awful thing that he did or he said. And that actually carries on if the other person is really interested in the politics. Okay? So this is the first set of starters. Anytime, anywhere. Okay? Now we are moving to the second set of starters with friends. What and how to start off with a person whom you are meeting for the first time. Yeah, obviously. You ask the name, you tell your name, and then what? Yeah, there are few questions that really help you. Okay? So put in your mind, reminding you again, practice it, practice it, practice it. Okay, so the first one of it, easiest question. How did you come here? Okay, that can start off, or you can use where than how. Where did you come from? Okay. Along with that, you can add the weather also if you want to. Like, how did you come? It's been raining. Was it a good journey or was it a good drive? You can check out like that. Okay. Now the second one. This is the cliche. Oh, I like that dress. Or, oh, I love that dress. Now instead of dress, you could use shoes, jacket, shirt, anything that's the person wearing. Okay? And then the next obvious question would be, where did you get that from? Or you could say, I had really wanted that one, but I didn't get one. Sorry, can you tell me where you get it from? Okay. So now we are moving to the third one. If there are people around, or if the neighborhood is actually new to you, you're just checking it out. If the neighborhood where you are and the person to whom you're talking is a new place, you can check that out in this way. Do you know people around here? Or in another, or you could rephrase it, you know this place? Have you been here before? Or, and then there is the other question, what exactly do you do for your living? Like, the easiest way to put that is actually, what are you? Rather being blunt, you could ask, what are you doing for your living? That would be much more softer. And then you can check out any other skills in the person. Like, do you cook? You've been saying that dish, about that dish, so I thought you know cooking. So if that person is really a person who can talk about cooking, that can open up. I'm going to list out the second set of starters with the person whom you meet for the first time. First one, how did you come? Or where did you come from? It was really raining hard. Was it a good trip? The second, the cliche. Oh, I love that dress. Jacket, shirt, shoes, hat, anything. Where did you get it from? The next question to that. Third one. Do you know people around here? Sorry, I'm here for you could say, sorry, I'm here for the first time if you're really. And then say, have you been here before? Fourth one. What are you? It's an obvious question. You can rephrase that. What do you do for your living, actually? And now we come to the last one, the skills in person. It could be culinary, that is cooking skills, or any other skills. That is the fifth, last one. Do you cook? Do you like to cook?